Welcome to the Upshot podcast by Homely, where we invite you into honest conversations with entrepreneurs, challengers, and long-standing legends shaping the real estate industry today. We're very excited to have Matt Scafidi on the program here today. He's a wonderful agent, been in the industry for a very long period of time, and we're keen to get his thoughts on the market, where we see things going over the next few months. Give us a bit of a rundown. You've obviously been in the industry for a number of years. You've worked at Woodards, Noel Jones, Jealous Craig. You've got some really good insight into the property market from a sell side, but now you're working on the buy side as well with your advocacy business. How are you finding the property market at the moment?
Yeah, the market is challenging for a number of reasons at the moment. We've got historic low supply, so listings are just very, very hard to get at the moment for agents. And to be honest, I feel better being on the other side than having to compete with everybody on that side at the moment, because I was talking to someone the other day and we mentioned this when we spoke, that he was competing against 12 other agents for one listing, and you just shake your head and just think that that's a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort from a lot of people, and only one person can be successful there. So, they're talking about fees of 0.8% and everything else, and it's just not sustainable. But what we are seeing is that due to this low stock levels, from the buying side, we're seeing that a lot of clients are now seeing value in the proposition that we offer them and the services we offer. And we've really been inundated, I suppose, with inquiry over the past little while, because they're just getting frustrated as buyers. As I said, there's low stock. When they're going to auction, they're going over by $100,000, $200,000, and that's not because it's been a great result as such. A lot of the time, it's perhaps a little bit cheeky on the quoting and all that sort of thing. And our job is to navigate for our clients through that. And make sure they don't waste unnecessary energy on properties that they're just never going to be able to afford. So it's an interesting time, but with international borders and everything opening, do feel that there's going to be a little bit of a normalisation in the next sort of 3 to 6 months, and stock levels will come up. Buyers sort of levels will even up, and then all of a sudden that pricing will just normalise that little bit and flatten out. I don't think it's going to drop off the edge of a cliff, but it's going to be easier for buyers and they're going to have more choice.
So do you think the stock levels are going to pick up? I know that on Homely's standpoint, we're down about 15% in terms of volume to the site over the last 12 months, which is very interesting because I'm speaking to a lot of agents out there in the marketplace, and it's a pretty consistent theme across the board. Bad market, no one wants to sell. Do you think it's going to pick up at all?
Well, all I can say, Ben, is it should, because I'm telling the vendor advocacy clients that we're talking to at the moment, they want to be on the market sooner rather than later. Because they want to make the absolute most of these low stock levels, because the low stock levels driving price. So what, unfortunately, the real estate market has done on a constant cycle over the time I've been in real estate is it's very sheep-like and herd mentality. And I can the conversations that I'm having with potential sellers, the conversations I'm having with agents, is that everybody's just sitting there waiting for Easter, waiting for Anzac Day, waiting for the school holidays to finish. And I think what we're going to see in sort of that May, June, July quarter is we're going to see a lot of stock come onto the market that have been holding back. And I think there's going to be a lot of vendors at that time that are going to be saying, well, where's all the buyers gone? And where's the good pricing gone? And they will have missed the boat. And This real estate market, as you know, whether you're buying or whether you're selling, you can miss the boat by waiting too long.
And what about off markets? I know that, sometimes owners want to take the properties to auction because they want to, sky's the limit with the auction process. Are you finding that a lot of vendors that you're dealing with on the buy side, are they open to selling beforehand? Are they more motivated now to sell beforehand, or are they wanting to run through?
Yeah, listen, I think there's vendors are thinking at the moment that they get a bit nervous. If everything isn't absolutely flying along with numbers through open for inspections, repeat inspections, Section 32 requests, and everything else, they are getting that little bit nervy, and there is quite a lot of properties transacting prior to auction. In fact, here at Abode, we have only bought property at auction this year so far with clients that have engaged just on our bidding service only. Our full buying clients, we haven't bought at auction as yet. We've bought either before, we've bought afterwards, or we've made the process come a lot forward. Seen it the first week and put an offer in, and that's been good enough to get it done with vendors that are just that little bit nervy at the moment.
Very interesting. Very interesting.